Monkisha Shanae on the beat. Why does Tommy Fenstermacher's dad say faggot all the time, but also owns Brokeback Mountain on DVD? Why does Tommy Fenstermacher's mom still have a Thigh Master? You up Clinton right now? Pussy melted the turkey baster. She moans like a Tuscan Raider. Beat my homie's high score on Chima for the DS. She moaned like Doodle Bob. Got this fucker looking at Veggie Tales Rule 34. Beating my shit like the Elfin Lies dog. Dale in the USS Pussy Wagon. I got footage of Dimebag Darrell's assassination and my pants are already off. Found all 6 gay people on the Michigan UP. They got together and took over Marquette. Beat my shit like the Elfin Lies dog for the 2nd time today. Life is good. Got this homeschooler watching VeggieTales porn again. I hate this guy. Accidentally sent the Under Her Tail fanfic to the local youth pastor. Gave her this Guthrie Govan Arthritis McChicken Ranch squirter. Met a girl from Amsterdam. She spun like a top and screamed like a steam release valve. This Percocet lemonade tastes like a grown-ups 2 DVD. The ops took me to their secret lab and had kindergarten cop implemented into my optical nerve. Driving my 2003 Chevy Blazer through Columbine to find the secret treasures that Dylan Klebold hid in the pipes for adventurous individuals. Found the basement tapes fully released, and the only reason they weren't found sooner was because they were on Vimeo. Broke into the jockstrap warehouse. Reminds me of the U of M. Got my 4-man, 3-woman Friday the 13th porno filmed as a Tiny Desk concert. What do you mean you haven't tried the Hannah Montana bourbon? Stuck the Leonard Skinner 8-track into her pussy and it dissolved instantly. Did you know you could spool magnetic tape onto her rack? I'm listening to Revolution 9 on her tits. Jacking off with fruit roll-ups. She wants me to get my foreskin tattooed. Pussy tasting like James Woods cum rag. Made a hot fudge sundae out of that pussy. She had a neon sign directing me into her room. There's a bong on the table and a dildo the size of a lamp. The UV light decorates the wall like Jackson Pollock paintings. She tied me to her bed and said something in Klingon. They were right. Heaven is a place on Earth. She moaned like Roz from Monsters, Inc. Firefox crashed, and now I'm jerking off to my background. I've never been so turned on by Patrick Elias in my life. Getting the river dance technique foot job. Joke's on you, aliens. I enjoy probing. Why is someone sounding on camera in the VC? To ward off suspicion in the Menards, I bought a single bolt. Chucking shit into the air vent from 20 feet away got me feeling like Kareem. Jerking off to Geronimo Stilton. Oh, yeah. Redneck uncle got a pube comb over. Looking like Cousin Eddie out of the National Lampoon movies. Redneck uncle has 6 wives of different races, ages, genders, and species. Redneck uncle drinks RC Cola. Redneck uncle ain't actually from the South. His dick just looks like a red crayon. Redneck uncle sounds just like Justin Trudeau. Redneck uncles fuck everyone in South Huddersfield. Redneck uncle is banned from Kimball and St. Cloud. Redneck uncle jerks off to random English teachers' bitmojis. Redneck uncle must die before he hunts us down. Redneck uncle reversed into redneck uncle. And what the fuck I said? Redneck aunt reversed into redneck uncle. Now she's in redneck heaven. Built-in toilet into this desk office. Grill out in the back of Lowe's. Gave her the best African goggles while playing Tekken. Beaming my perk into my bloodstream via telemedicine. Clapping her cheeks to Zach Hill rhythms. Jerking out to Wild Kratts. Jerking out to Sid Vicious. Jerking out to Lego City Undercover. Girl was so tatted up, we ended up on Blacked for a month. Tried jacking off to Joni Mitchell. She reached through the magazine and ripped it off. The Mick Jagger centerfold has centerfolds. Building a Gundam out of tinfoil on my nut tissue. The 9/11 scented Yankee candle goes hard during sex. Washing the crust off of my Philip Seymour Hoffman body pillow. Mashed potatoes be looking breedable today. This wallet is stuffed with Hot Topic IOUs. Redneck uncle can't comprehend the previous sentence. Tried the Harley Davidson position, and she was way out there, like swinging from monkey bars. I heard Tommy Fenstermacher's mom masturbates with a Swiffer handle. This Skittle juice tastes like Limp Bizkit Woodstock 99 piss. Carl Weezer flexing his G-Shock watch in front of the college girls. I can't go back to prison. I'll be force-fed peas and soup. This Azerbaijan economy is propped up by the 14 petabytes of Kate Winslet hentai I have in their grid. She said she found it hot when men are weak and pathetic. So I got leprosy and she wasn't impressed? What the fuck's that about? You need me to puke on your carpet too? Fucking cunt monkey twit wizard? I bet you prolapse anyways. I ain't looking for a Homer's donut. I need something prestige. Fuck off!
I need to step back so I can get some movement. It's in his head.
Charlie Kirk's breast milk on the black market. 3 people had an aneurysm at the VFW. That burger must be raw. Gave that pussy hemorrhoids. This Franklin the Turtle book actually has a pretty in-depth plot. Fucking the Dave Murray voodoo doll. Who the fuck wrote this Obama x Snoop Dogg fanfic? Shooting top shelf ketamine up my urethra. Horsecock is best cock. Fight me. This Bubba Trump shrimp porno goes crazy. Shaved her back hair like Patrick Mahomes. Pussy looking like ZZ Top. Zaza got me feeling attracted to Linda Hamilton. Using an assortment of Duluth icicles for butt play. Smoking on that Matt Damon Robin Williams chemistry. Adam Sandler sold me his jeans. Why are they covered in lace on the inside? Dunked my op in the Hatsune Miku Mayo surprise. Getting jerked off like a Daniel Johnston performance. Milwaukee got me feeling different, like Mike Borchardt. Zaza got me running through flocks of geese. My rampage after the gay porn section of Pornhub shuts down will make the Holocaust look like a Kids Bop concert. Come so fermented, got her looking like Jack Torrance. Porcelain dachshund looking punnable. Took her to dinner and roofied myself. Woke up in the Dave and Buster's skee-ball machine giving out the Matthew McConaughey, all right, to this girl like a chimp with downs. She guzzling, tornado style, tongue swirling like her a ninja. Getting that Charlie Parker heroin cocoa surprise. Alan Vega came to my bachelor party, nice enough to perform Tank Teardrop for it. Fuck me in the ass. Alan Vega came to my bachelor party, nice enough to perform Frankie Teardrop for us. Skating the ramp on Woody Harrelson's No Bridge. The fuck is this Party City coupon good for? Chevy Chase is playing pool in the church game room. Dan Aykroyd trying to bust my ghost. She blowing it like Dizzy Gillespie. The fuck does this hotel got 8 types of outlets for? I don't have that many vibrators. If someone says sample, I can tell if they're gay or not. Do you think when the man with the yellow hat punishes George, he calls it spanking the monkey? No, officer, I did not cling wrap the Shrek 2 soundtrack on cassette to my leg. Using those black ice air fresheners like cologne. Boofing pop rocks. Playing Bonnie Blues gooch teeth like Mozart. Welcome to Clintsville. Our school has the only all-star Clint team. We don't have a money for a store, but if you go next time over to Stankerton, you'll find everything you need. We have 16 bars, but they all share one distillery. Hot boxing in a Target kid's car. Single mom with 3 kids, double parked a 2006 Chevy Traverse. Gonna do her a favor and have it towed to the impound lot. Charge her $400 for it too. Only the best for Clintsville.
Oh my God.
Smoking on that 28-year-old alt-girl Arctic Monkeys vinyl cover. Smoking on that ball fart testicular torsion flop over the side roach leaf. She was cold, so I tucked her into my foreskin and couldn't find her after. No, Mom, I ain't gay. I was wearing socks. Skibbity toilet's throat's a lot tighter than you'd guess. I didn't write that. Blame the orb. We hitting 4 locos through a bendy straw. Stored a tub of Blue Bunny vanilla in that pussy. Smoking on them Jamaican vendor flip-flops. Covered up the hickeys with Mr. Rogers stamps. Ariana Chechik teaching sex ed in West Minneapolis Middle. Smoking on that Minnetonka ditchweed. Sampling semen like an ice cream parlor. Clapped her so hard they kicked her back to the Dakota reservation. Making sure I'm the only friend Landa Rhodes' son has. I'm about as tribal as it gets. I may be white and my name may be Avery, but I swear I'm a native at heart. I even turn into a wolf when I see a bland teenage girl. Shout out to all the men named Avery out there.
Shout out.
Fuck you. Sampling the homie, choking on 5 guys for the J Dilla tribute. Larry Bird looking like Daniel Larson these days. Jerking off to car crash compilations. The hardcore Russian ones where you can see the head crash in. Jerking off to Thomas the Tank Engine. Sir Topham Hatt could get it. Using her squirt as smelling salts. Woke up the whole block. This wealth came from my twink prostitution ring in southern Pakistan. My homie and I were driving in the car and he started crying and saying, I miss her. But I wasn't worried because he drives a piece of shit that won't do over 35. A bit of a wrinkle when he pulled out the guns out of his seat, however. You know, shades of the Offspring. Giving her that Wreck-It Ralph crushing the building bongo treatment. This silly man is my wedding ring. More Steve Earle songs in this jukebox than there are people in this county. She started listing Necrophage's songs as potential sex acts. I knew she was the one. This rocking chair has 3 missing persons in it. Give off enough pre-cum to boil ramen. No, officer, these booby traps are up to code. How much Jermaine coleslaw have you listened to this year? My shit looks like wasabi, pasty and green. Keep the bitches coming clean. Perk broke my spirit and converted me to Catholicism and gave me a bunch of impressionable 17-year-olds to work on my Fentcoin servers on 4chan. Homie's running car hamsters. Homie's car running on hamsters forced to watch Incredible Gassy. Bite bomb in the mailbox. Sent it to the North Pole. Santa won't know what hit him. This is my Southeast emo band, the NASCAR Thunder 2004 career mode experiment. Jerking off and crying to Jeff Buckley. Jerking off to Tony the Tiger. Consecrated the fucker in Red Bull. Dale and the USS Pussy Wagon returns. This Fanta Newport collab tastes like O'Hare purified air. OG Hitler collectible plastic cup. This vodka smelled like Pauly Shore's Koran. Inquisitive Meatloaf got me down bad. They call the fucker the pride of Sandusky, but I know his ass ain't Tommy Boy. Pussy feeling like a gum wrapper. Send my regards to Snyder's. These pretzels slap. Lord forgive me, I'm just pouring up a Kirk. Dribble some hams on the ground. This one's for Toby. My AT&T Universal card has arrived. Oh God, kick fucking ass. I got a MasterCard. I don't believe it, man. Life is kind of cool sometimes. Went to High Tech and all I found was Cosby sauce. All expenses paid vacation to Auschwitz. If I wanted a pump and dump scheme, I would have contacted your grandma. Using Great Aunt Sheila's catheter as a straw. Sipping up some warm. Catching vibes straight out of the air with this electric bug swatter. Why is the school bus running from me? 14.5 volts running from my right nipple to my left. Save the ocean? Fuck the ocean. See what happens. The horrors of Yoko Ono's torture chamber. It's just her on a bed with a copy of Jerry Maguire. I've been to Copperhead Road. The legends are true. Watch a movie straight off the Internet Archive. Pleasuring my woman with a pinwheel. Meatball Swedish. Got me making hot cocoa out of this crystallized Adele urine. Call me Nile Red. Zod got me chode wrestling in Gary, the greatest thing to come out of Indiana. Brought home this Filipino girl. Got all excited when she pulled out Luxo Jr. out of her pussy. Spent the next 36 hours fisting Samsung TV cables. The corner store is home to Marlinda. She lives on the 2nd floor and gets me floored for seconds. Hey man, why aren't you allowed in New Hampshire again? Got my homies hooked on these snow bunnies hair chemicals. Swedish culture brainwashed my immigrant neighbor. Started calling himself Svenka Winkenstein. So I got me committing various risque deeds to this Matthew Schmidbauer fanfic. This snowflake thinks I care about lung cancer. Fuck you, I'm built for speed and I'm knitting a fneed, fuck-ass punk. Sipping this chemo through a church coffee straw. This church lawyer better be good. They started building a water park without a permit. I'm wet for Jesus. He's asking for my fluids. Playing liar's dice with my ops testicles. Spelunking inside Angelina White's cave goes crazy. Why the fuck is Hitler in my friend's family photo album? The opening in This Winter Glove got me acting unwise. Playing finger-style guitar with my exposed dick veins. Tip of my dick looked like Anthony Fantano's head. So I got me doing neck exercises. Got me looking like Brian Draper. Lickety-splickety on the beat. Playing Jeremy by Pearl Jam for the elementary announcement. Waking up the mind of the next revolutionary. I bet John Lennon was glad he got killed. I sure am. Ran out of chapstick. Had to use this girl's lip gloss. This chick got some mean sideburns. Bet it grips like a retard holding a class pet. If Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo fucked, it'd sound like a deer fighting another one. This white boy trying to sell me expired brisk iced tea. Found the limited edition Stevie Nicks fleshlight at my local garage sale. Felt like the Gump. Using Amy Schumer's BDSM blindfold as a guitar strap. No real people actually like Sublime, right? Za smelling like Bjork's bra. Vanilla wafers. Watching Good Burger recreationally. Selling Selma Hayek's pads on Facebook Marketplace. Carcinogenic fruit flies attacking my fortification. Sniffing powder sugar and creatine powder through this waffle cone. Scott Snap is coming to film in my town. This is marvelous. I just want to smell my Brian Dennehy fishnet scented candle and read Calvin and Hobbes. Better Off Dad is reminding me to crack that foreign exchange student. Fagalicious sent my homie into a coma. Sent a photo of my cousin to the orb. He was confused and felt odd. Smoking the do not eat packet in the old trapper bag. Got that mama's greasiest chud tramp stamp. Homie would not survive 1,000 days in Sodom. Watching Alice in Chain videos on the church check-in iPad. Got the Pure Snow pills. I can't move my right arm. Dora the Explorer perk tasting like a Duracell. Who's going to tell me that squid ink tasted like paprika? Using a Frank's Red Hot bottle as a semen jar. Keep spare change in the place my wisdom teeth were pulled from. Santa came early, so my period was late. Fuck your rich-ass neighbor. Why is she buying the $12 bag of Skittles? It's not like buying a dildo the size of a Snickers. It's just not necessary. Bitch is like Connecticut. Small and not much there. Like fucking Edna Mode. Some friendly shit chat with the guy in the next porta potty over. His left nut in one hand, his right hanging down. He takes off his hat and puts on a crown. Singing Corey Feldman at my friend's wedding. She moans like an old basement door. She moans like George Takei. This concentration camp food is actually pretty good. Loading up Columbine Dune on the school Raspberry Pi. This bitch is known to cause cancer to the state of California. Accidentally sent the Ronnie McNutt video to the AA meeting. Caked up Tony Hawk giving blowjobs in the Kmart parking lot. Trying to find out which of the Menendez twins were gay. Taking hits out of this $18 bong of malicious intent. Shout outs to Fenton Yahoo. Dragging my balls on the treadmill. Oh shit. Jacking off to the sport mode Crocs. What? No. Jacking off in the sport mode Crocs to Gerard Way. Practice my creator song right after the wake. This Henny will make Catholics make rational decisions. Homie took off with the offering plate. Came back 30 minutes later with the Harold and Kumar special. Okay, Google, how to get ethically sourced pleasure. This fish looks cool as hell. Redneck uncle made me try his Prolapse Maxer hot sauce. Smoking on that Pure Form Arby's chicken sandwich. Fuck you, Tommy Fenstermacher. You broke my radio, you bitch. Snorting the top ramen flavor packet off a Frisbee. Autistic German Shepherd doing backflips. Gotta name my cat Skin Tag. This gas station pill got my girl moaning like Bob Dylan. If we had periods, we would paint beautiful masterpieces. Using a desk lamp to check if she got herpes. Pornography filmed by a leprechaun. Can't see shit from this angle, little jit. Move! Jumped into the Abella Dangers cave. Dug to Y coordinate -12. Gonna start mining for diamonds. This dude's playing Terraria on the smartboard. Homie apparently listened to Raw, started building a pyramid in the middle of Newark. When you get gonorrhea, don't come crawling back to me. I got bigger fish to fry. Tequila will make you feel mildly attracted to Dylan Mulvaney. Running her nipples up and down my appendix scar. Zal made Jeremy shut the fuck up. Nardawar is critiquing my clinting technique. I'm not saying that I'm mad that you broke my David Cross sex doll, but I am saying that you better hope God raptures the earth before I get to you. Deported my homie to Puerto Rico and he started making cigars with zero training and minimal linguistical skills. This Benadryl and A&W fence smack pack got me turning into absolute joker. Smoking on the microwave beams from heaven. Gamma rays penetrating my frontal lobe. Walking into the BP looking like an AT-AT. Feller defiled his pants while listening to the Butthole Surfers. Weird Paul shanked me with an IKEA fork. I may have deserved it. She jacking off with her gauges, squeezing shit out of that thing like a toothpaste tube. Fucker singing Neil Diamond greatest hits in the gym bathroom. Fucker has 10 pounds of groin flab covering his dick. Gotta wade through that shit like kinetic sand. My neighbor with Alzheimer's is mowing his carpet again. Fuck you, Spotify. Homie got reincarnated as a locust instead of that twink with a bubble butt that he wanted to be. Got this picture of two gay guys fucking. Looks like lizards from Spider-Man. This dog looking like an old wise man. Girl offered to do a three-way with me and asexual Arnie. Alf is trampling those guys in line at Micro Center. Spicy McCrispy turned this Russian Jew into a sex machine. Getting handjobs from the Tickle Me Voldemort on the regular. Pleasant surprise when I visited Indiana. I met Miles. Out here fucking the ops and chutes and ladders. Had a Grinch party. We died. Playing the Have a Nice Life at my ex-nephew's baptism. Playing Transylvanian Hunger into my grandma's Bluetooth hearing aid in the middle of the night. The fuck's she doing on the ceiling? This 12 gauge got me moving like your racist neighbor. The good word of God may be spread the hard way. Jehovah's Witness came to my door, and I invited him in to watch the Packers and Bears get raped by the broadcasters. Robert Smith probably rocks at hesitation roleplay. Shia LaBeouf is at this function touching college girls. Smoking on the Rosa Parks back of the bus foot fungus. Smoking this McDonald's weed through a straw. Listening to The Offspring through one of those department store speakers. Wanted dead or alive, honky tonk Tom. Wanted for non-consensual gender reassignment surgery on various farm animals. $30,000 reward. Tracking Nestle planes with the ROTC kids. Gonna change the world for the worse. Abusive aunt taught my cousin how to gleek at the age of 3. Now 36, she gleeks into people's corn at KFC. All right, class. The state government has removed all the books from the school library. So today we read the owner's manual to my 2017 Toyota Corolla. First one to hotwire it and come back with the Marleys gets a prize. Pizza party if you round up each one in town and have a demo derby. My Larry Boy x Martin Brodeur fanfic is coming along nicely. Running that gump, straight up snorzling. Running up schnickel-schnack protoloizoids up in the Spelurus. Hopoinkle snylon, young blood. Douse yourself in Goikschnarfer. You're gonna smoff when you see the size of my snoodlefuger. Arrested this cuck with a pair of scissors and circumcision tool as a threat. Fuck-ass CD collection this fucker has. He got us listening to Alanis Morning Wood. My homie's like the McRib. He's always coming back. My homie had a special talent. He managed to be obese while addicted to meth. This pussy feel like a skateboard's grip tape. Hired an electrician, and this fucker started putting down redstone. She pulled out a pack of Pampers, so I popped a 5-hour energy and got in a squatting position. Illegal family spotted at the Baskin-Robbins. All units converge. Amen.